Stop right there. If you are saving up your hard-earned cash so that you can walk into a car dealership and buy a car outright, stop doing that right now. You are literally burning your money and giving away all of your negotiating power. And I know, mama said cash is king, but friend, let me tell you, in the auto industry, cash is the quickest way to get overcharged. Today, I'm going to show you how the rich actually buy cars, how they keep their hard-earned cash working for them, and how they get the dealerships to give them the best, absolute best price that they can get. Let's go.
Noelle. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, or you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
So let's get right into this. I was literally just at the airport renting a car from the airport, okay? And I was talking to the person at the counter, shout out to Max and me at the rental counter. And he asked me about Turo because he works at the rental car business and he wants to kind of start his own rental business. And that is kind of what you should be thinking about with cars. Like that's kind of the only time you'll buy them cash. I'll talk about that in just a second. But if you want to start your own rental car business, get my book for free. Okay, Turo Millionaire Secrets. It's a bestseller. You can get it for free at freetorobook.com. I'm going to teach you how to actually monetize cars at the end. But let me talk about what dealerships do and when you should pay cash and when you should never pay cash. So let's talk about car dealerships for a second. From someone that used to work at a car dealership. Here is the secret that car dealerships do not want you to understand. When you look at a big shiny car dealership, you might think that they make all of their money selling the car, right? Nuh-uh. Here is the fact. Over 70% of a car dealership's profit does not come from selling the cars themselves. It comes from the back room, the finance and insurance office, what we call the F&I department. Car dealerships primarily make their money in three ways. Number one, interest rate spreads. When you buy a car dealerships will mark up your loan rate by 1 to 2%, in some cases up to 4%. So for example, if you get approved for a 5% interest rate, they can charge you 6, 7, 8, 9%, and you will never know that the rate that they received was much lower. In other words, the true driver of profit is the finance and insurance department, and it's not just the interest rate. Let me tell you. They also make money off loan origination, gap insurance, tire and wheel protection, extended warranties. And let me tell you a quick fun fact about extended warranties. 55% of them are never used. So number two is lender commissions. They receive commissions off of all of those things I just named and more. Car dealerships get paid kickbacks from banks for writing the loan. And number three, like I said, are the back end add-ons like the gap insurance and the extended warranties and all of those other things that you get into that office and they just start offering you. So now that you understand how dealerships make their money, you can easily see why it is a big mistake to announce that you are a cash buyer. It will always ruin your negotiation power. Think about it. When a buyer reveals that they are paying cash up front, the dealership realizes they cannot profit from financing flats, loan spreads, or back-end financial packages. As a consequence, the salesperson holds firm on the vehicle sales price to protect the narrow front-end margin that the car offers. Let me tell you about that. A modern dealership has a specific profit model. While new car sales generate 58% of a dealership's total revenue, they account for only 26% of gross profits. Additionally, with increased price transparency on the internet, it prevents dealers from marking up a vehicle's prices significantly. They don't have much room. In other words, you and I can now just look on the internet and see what a dealership paid for a new car. So they are not going to be able to mark it up on us. We know what they paid for it. So with that transparency, they have lost all of the negotiation power that they used to have. So now that is why most of their profit comes from the other departments like the finance and insurance department and the service department. So let me give you your playbook on how you will buy a car from someone that literally has purchased cars from the Chrysler dealership all the way up to the Rolls-Royce and the Bentley dealerships and the Lamborghini dealerships. Regardless of the type of dealership, they all have a same or similar profit model. So when you walk into a car dealership smiling, saying, I have $30,000 cash today or $50,000 cash today, guess what that dealer hears? They hear, I'm taking away 70% of your profit potential. So what do? They will hold firm to that sticker price and try to charge you top dollar because you have cash. Here is the exact playbook that I have used and I tell my students to use, and this is what you are going to do instead. Number one, act like a finance buyer. Walk in and negotiate the sale as if you are going to finance through their preferred lender. Let them think they are going to make a bundle off of your loan. Step two, beat them up on the sticker price. Because they expect to make money on the back end, negotiate the vehicle's actual sales price down to as low as possible. Step three, check the fine print. Before signing any documents, verify that there is no early prepayment penalty on the loan contract. Step four, drive it home and pay it off early. Drive your brand new ride off the lot. Wait 30 days, call the lender for your final payoff balance, and pay off the entire balance in cash. Now, that is the strategy for buying the car cash. Now, let's take that further and let me tell you what the rich do. We need to take this a step further because we are actually building wealth here. So why sink $30,000 or $50,000 of your liquidity into a depreciating asset that loses value the second you drive it off the lot? Instead of dumping all of your liquid cash into a car, use business credit or low interest financing. Take that $30,000 cash and put it into a real estate deal, a rental property, or a rental car business that pays you cash flow every single month. Let your investments pay your car payment. That is how you multiply capital. Now let's put our entrepreneur hat on. You literally could be using cars to make money or use them as write-offs in your businesses to reduce your tax liability. You could be buying cars with business credit and making money off those cars, whether driving them around in your own business or renting them out and creating your own rental car business using Turo. Again, you can get this book for free at freetorobook.com. Like I said, you literally can make money off of cars or use cars to reduce what you owe to the IRS. Either way, they should be in your business's name, and you should not be just taking large lump sums of cash and buying depreciating assets with them that lose value as soon as you walk off the lot and do not bring you any cash flow. You literally could buy a car for cash if you want to, and that's a great idea if you're buying like a cash car that you're going to put on Turo and just monetize. That's the only time I actually say, okay, let's take some cash and buy a car with it, because we're creating an entire business. And a lot of the cars that perform really well on Turo and other sites like that are cheaper cars like Honda Accords or minivans or Toyota Corollas and Toyota Camrys, just your basic cars. So in many cases, you can buy them in cash, and it is an investment in your business, and both buying the car becomes a write-off, and now the money that you spent on the car brings you back income every single month. It's a business that I still do. I literally have somebody else that helps me run the business now, but it is still a valuable business, and it's one I think you should start and how you should be thinking about cars. Again, you have watched this video. You now know the blueprint. Never ever walk into a dealership and get taken advantage of by telling them that you are paying cash. You can actually buy cash cars, but you don't even need to go to dealerships to get those cash cars. Many people actually go to auctions, fix the cars up, and then create these entire businesses. This is how you do it. This is how you create income coming to yourself every single month, and where you don't have to rely on a job in order to have income. You really can create your own business and get wealthy and have money coming in, have assets, and live the life that you want. I used to be bankrupt, broke, and living in my parents' basement. Today, I am a multi-millionaire because I started to learn new information and implement these businesses, and I want you to do the exact same thing. Again, subscribe to this channel, get that book. Even if you're just thinking about making money off cars, you should get this book for free. You just cover the shipping at freetorobook.com. That's free, F-R-E-E, Toro, T-U-R-O, book, B-O-O-K.com. Go there right now and get this book and start making money. Why? Because I want to make sure that you have all of the knowledge, all of the tools, and all of the resources that you need to be successful. This is Noelle, to your success. Hey, Hey, all right. Thank you for staying to the end. That means you really like this video. So you should go ahead. I want to thank you for that. And also go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you've been thinking about getting coaching with me directly, go to callnoelle.com and see if you qualify. I have a few spaces left, and this is the last year I will be doing that. So check it out. All right. I'll see you on the next one.